the light's coming this way, so we might see something. As I'm precariously perched yet again. Hopefully, once everything's sort of kind of maybe-ish sorted, I might be able to film properly again. Not likely, but who knows. Welcome to Lifestyles of the Strange and Exotic. I'm a pirate hall. So, this is over a couple of trips because I only got like, and strangely enough, they're on off days that I don't normally go. So I only found a couple of things the first time around and some nifty things today. So the first thing I found, yet again, another pair of pants. But at least now I've narrowed it down to what I can wear. Size 8 with a bit of spooling. Fit perfect. So I'm trying to like, okay, I got enough pants. But I found these because they said 7/8 petite and they're just right in the leg as far as, you know, I'm not tripping over my own feet type of size. So I did break down and got that. And these are from Lee. One true fit. And they did fit, truly. So, petite's cool, but again, you need the spine because they figure if you're petite this way, you're petite in every other direction, and it's not necessarily true. So, unless I find a really, really cool pair of pants, like my birthday haul ones, I'm trying to lay off the pants. So, there's them. And just sort of randomly wandering around, and again, for $1, both of these were, I stumbled across this, and this is just cool. It's me on a lot of, you know, levels. And this is from Underground Extra Grande. With like a whole list of... oh, it's because they don't have a tag, it's built in. But it is this. Is that not the freaking coolest thing ever? It's supposed to look like, of course, you know, a rib cage, and there's your spine, and then your hips. But of course, they're guitar, I want to call them frets, with microphone, and you know, it's just so freaking cool. I don't know, does this glow in the dark? Nope. Almost thought it did. I don't know, actually. It might have at one point. I don't know. It doesn't say anywhere. I don't know if that might have glowed in the dark at one point. It kind of has that sort of not quite white, kind of greenish tint to it. So I thought that was just freaking cool. It's skeletal like I like and musically cool. Though I cannot admit to having any sort of talent. If you've heard my singing, you will know. So that was one bit of goodness. So I pretty much have like a whole outfit there. And today I needed to kill time between other people's appointments and my appointments, and it's like... So I got to linger, and of course Mr. Stupid was there. But it was kind of confusing today because you had 2 tags that were half off. But I wasn't sure if it was like just the tags or the stickers. Because usually you get one color is $1, which would be what was half off the previous week, and then another color that's half off. Today there were 2 colors half off. So does the whole dollar thing end Wednesday, and this is Thursday, and I don't know. I don't know. I picked up what I liked. So, trying to eyeball things for like next week when they will be $1. So, I refrained from a few things. So, I just sort of picked up odds and ends. And I found this. And this was just on the clearance rack for a whopping 75 cents. And it's one of those cute little whatchamacallit bags. I don't know. But when I bring my tote duffel bag for when I do like crafts and stuff, and you have like those little odds and ends there's no tiny pocket for, it'd be good to put in this. So I'm going to dump this in my tote bag. Duffel bag. Large difference. It looks like this, but bigger. And it was cute because you know, the tiger print, and not quite sure what this would be specifically designed for. It's a cute size, but you got plenty of space. That's why I like making, when I make purses, I like, you know, like the TARDIS. It's a little space, but you can fit a lot in it. I don't know. This is some sort of makeup type thing. I don't know. It's going to be a random stuff. Dooflicky. One of those highly technical terms, you know. You still blinky? I think so. It's starting to give me personality problems here. Yep. I did fix the slight issue the thing had. My issues, not so easily fixed. Anyway, Next thing I found, again, was on the clearance. And I didn't need extra baggy. And I thought this was just nifty, because I like this kind of, I guess it's a resin? And this came from handcrafted and hand-colored, genuine, I think it says Birchcraft Originals from someplace in Indiana. And it's a little pen set. And at first I couldn't figure out quite, and this was $3, but it was discontinued, so I got it for $1. If I can get the stinking tape off. Yeah, sticky, yeah. And still more tape. Why is there more tape? Get it off, W. Yeah. Stinky smelling tape. Ooh, smells like hospital. Oh, okay. And it is backwards. A resin rose with a little pen holder, a little fancy desk set. And I believe, I guess, letters kind of go in here. And this, theoretically, should slip in here somehow. At least I am assuming this is how it works. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think it goes. Oh, sure, it slides in the opposite way. That it would make sense to slide it. It doesn't fit in that way, but how the hell would you get the letters this way? You'd want to go in the opposite direction. I mean, which is probably why it's for $1. Or I could just. Are you sure this piece goes in? Okay, that kind of sort of works. Okay. Yes, that makes a little more sense. And I kind of, well, this is a whole episode in and of itself, but this piece theoretically goes in this here. So, but I thought it was cute to put up so I can actually utilize my letter opener now. Are you moving again? Stop moving. But it's just really pretty. I mean, it's three-dimensional, yet it's not. So, I don't know. I thought that was really cool. So, I'll have to clean it up a bit. It's got schmutz. But for $1, definitely cute. And the final thing. I actually forewent another handbag. Because I'm like, okay, I brought $5. Being an odd day, I didn't want to spend, depending what I found. So I picked up a bag that kind of looked like the, air pilots that I like, the World War I type air people. So I'm like, and the pockets were kind of cool too. I mean, it was nice and roomy, but it was, of course, brown. So it was like, yeah. So I picked it up, wandered around, found all the other stuff. Walked around, because I was killing time before my appointment there, to the little display of just sort of knickknacks, which is kind of off to the side, kind of more the special knickknacks. And lo, who is there calling to me but this handsome fellow right here? I call him Max. And he's not chipped or nicked or anyway. And she thought, it's like, oh, you're going to put this in your fish tank? And I'm like, no, probably just be on my desk. So Captain Red, will we have room for Max on our boat? Boat. Type of pirate. It's a ship. It's a ship. So, yeah, that was just... And, being a blue tag, she only charged me $1.50. So it was half off. So the bag would have been $3, and I thought maybe this was going to be full price at $3. So I put the bag back to get him. I think it was a worthy sacrifice. Especially for this handsome fellow. Now I just gotta figure... I just so much awesome, but not enough place to put them. We will find a place for you there. We will. So, yes. And he came from the Summit collection. So I don't know if he is a fishy thing, or if he's just a level, awesome figurine. So, oh yeah. Definitely worthy dropping a bag for a cute little fella like this guy. So, well, you might be able to keep him company. I have a little bit of space up there. I was like, I don't know. I always have to rearrange. It's like I never have quite enough display space. I have sort of made a space, but certain people like knocking into things, so, thinking about that. So, that is my random piratey haul. I love it when I find handsome things. Ooh. And yes, I find him cute, shut up. You know I like the pirate thing. Thank you for watching. Do comment down below and say hi to Max here. Do rate a thumbs up for random coolness when shopping. And subscribe. There's always room for one more at the strange and exotic. Bye, matey.